driving.
This doesn't look good. I mean, here we are riding around this guy. He's flatlander drives in the middle of the road. Come on, we're switching places.
Well, this is just rude. Welcome to this episode of On the Road with Danny and Robert, representing the Kentucky Valley Educational Cooperative. And today we have a special on the road version where we have two other gentlemen that will be actually on the road working on a production for us. Got some work with the tiny house. Again,
There were three of us on the road.
There's going to be three of Danny, and I'm going to get ready to introduce you.
I mean, on the road the day that it happened, there were three of us on the road that day.
Can I even get through an introduction without you starting? You're just rude. All right, here we go. Starting off, this is a take. So, three people, two that matter, and one that's there just for sidekick. So I'm glad to reintroduce my good friend Danny Vance, who's going to talk to us about our special guests and what we're going to see today. And Danny, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, we've got Alex and Adrian Smith with us today. And if you've been on the Holler website any at all in the last few years, the last 3 or 4 years, you can see that they do a very valuable service for us with the Tiny House Project, the Build It Forward project. And these guys do a great job. And let's let them tell you a little bit more about how they do that.
All right, so with this show, there's a video clip too along with this. So with your explanation, before you share the video clip, tell us what the video clip is going to be about too. So answer Danny's questions and then tell us about your video clip.
Should I distinguish which one's Alex and which one's Adrian, just in case they can't tell?
Yeah, one of them's Alex and one of them's Adrian. So if you introduce yourself, that way you can highlight.
Are you boys kin?
we might know each other.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Alex.
Yeah. And we visited recently. We went to the Phelps Tiny House, the 2020 Tiny House. And like Danny mentioned, there we interviewed students. We want to interview the teacher, but he was out on the other business. But we interviewed the students who actually helped build the tiny house. They were seniors this year. So as seniors, they got to work on it a lot more than in previous years. So they were really excited to share what they knew about it. They had funny stories. They had heartwarming stories. They had it all. Some of it may not be able. We can't tell all the stories, but they had a time on it, and they're going to miss it next year. That's for sure. And actually, if you watch that clip, you'll see that. You got anything?
I didn't know at the time that actually the way the Phelps handles their tiny house is the seniors do the majority of the work, and the freshman, sophomore, and junior year, they're just learning and watching, really. And they're doing a little bit, but they don't nearly have the hand in it that the seniors have. So I like that because it's like a senior project, So whenever they get to their senior year, they have this to look back on, that we made this, So.
One thing that's unique about that Phelps Tiny Home is they only have the one teacher program. Everybody else has at least two teachers working on this thing. Phelps has only one teacher. And those students, I think that gives them more buy-in. It's basically their project. And I think you'll probably see that from their interviews.
Yeah.
All right, Adrian or Alex, either one, share with us what this video is we're getting ready to see.
6-minute video was actually sort of like a vlog we did so we kind of filmed a little bit on our way down, and then we filmed us at the tiny house. We filmed a little bit of how we did the 360 tour. We set up the camera. We filmed a little bit with the drone. We showed some drone footage, kind of looking over and under the tiny house, which is pretty interesting. And then we had about a 4-minute section that is Adrian doing a sort of informal tour about all the ins and outs of the tiny house. So you watch that clip, if you watch that video, you'll have a pretty nice idea on what that tiny house is all about on the inside.
Okay. So what we'll do now then is we'll go ahead and switch straight to the video and watch these two gentlemen on the road. Danny, sounds like we have some competition here. So.
Well, Danny's there too. Danny was
I
there.
was there, Robert. Where were you? This is a Danny and Robert on the road show, but I'm on the road, but where's Robert?
I've seen the video clip. I didn't see you in that vehicle.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? We're headed to the Phelps tiny house right now. It was recently just sold. Somebody in California. So Kentucky built tiny house is going to get delivered straight to California. So the students managed to finish out the tiny house before all the schools were shut down. So that's awesome. We're going right now to get some documentation of it. We're going to do a 360 tour. We're going to get some photos, some videos, and just kind of vlog the experience. So let's check out this tiny house. Oh, dude. Look at that. So this is the Phelps 2020 tiny house. We're going to do a 360 tour here. All student built, teacher led, built tiny house. Let's check it out.
Over here, we got the range with plenty of space for all your little knickknacks and goodies. We got the sink. Now it's plugged up. Wow, but yeah, it's about to be moved to California. I mean, can't be bothered to plug it up right now. We got the bed here for plenty of space. Breaker box here. Space for days in your bedroom. Enjoying the simple country life. Now you may not be enjoying that in California, but hey, whatever. Look at that bed. That is a nice bed. You get a nice view of the outside. Take a look at the sliding door. Just slide right into place. Let's not forget this classic storage space that Phelps houses usually have. Look at that. Just raise that. Boom. Nice little sofa for all your needs. Upstairs, downstairs. So we done explored downstairs. Let's go upstairs here. Now we're in the upstairs loft. Got a little room over there for storage. Yeah, heck, you might even put like a little tiny bed there, but try not to fall off. Got some lights up here. You can control these. Got these nice little seats up here right now. You can trade that for a bed though. You got an outlet over there. Behind this pillow, ooh, another outlet. So, sorry to say, but this tiny house is off the market. It's already been sold, but hey, you can still check it out. Look at that. Pretty nice little tiny house right there. Check out that kitchen. I don't think we even looked at the bathroom, so we gotta check out that bathroom real fast. So we got a nice little fridge here. You can even put like some shelves up here if you wanted to. We already have some cabinet space here. Look at that, all that room. Little shelf here, it's nice. Nice windows too. Get you some fresh air in here. And then look at it in here. Right here, we got the bathroom. See this bathroom and you might be like, man, where's the privacy at? There's no door. It's just a pocket door, look at that. That's a classic Phelps staple right there, or a tiny house staple you could even say. But right here's the bathroom. We got some shelves right beside the toilet. Looks like about a full-size toilet here, so that's pretty nice. Got a window here so you can get a nice little view while you're, doing your business. You got a sink here. Really nice small sink here, doesn't take up a lot of room. You got the shower here. Nice little movable head. You even got a little bit of room here for your toothpaste and some soap, wherever you use to wash your hands and brush your teeth. Hopefully you brush your teeth anyways. But this ain't over yet. We're gonna take some photos, we're gonna do a lot of video. Alex is capturing a 360 tour right now. See you back at the studio. Actually, I'll probably see you later today.
And that's pretty much it for the Phelps 2020 tiny house. We filmed it. We took photos, we got 360 tours, and a lot of drone shots. But this one's headed to California anytime now. We'll see you at the next one.
And here you can see tiny house travels to where Phelps last tiny house actually traveled. So over here you can see starting Phelps, Pigeon Forge, Nashville, Arkansas, Texas, Great Divide, ooh, and Arizona. So that's where the last tiny house has been, and it's still over in that area. So if you're ever in the area, check it out.
Okay, and that was a great example of what these guys do. You know, you saw in that video where they actually took that tiny house, and you basically felt like you were in there looking around the tiny house, and that's a great opportunity for our potential buyers to have that opportunity to do that.
So with these tiny houses, what happens with them? Where are they going?
Well, the last 2 or 3 that we've had, we sold on a nationwide website called Tiny House Marketplace. And, you know, this last one was sold, and actually that Phelps home's already sold. It's going to California August 10th. The one before that went to Arizona. We have another one on there for sale right now. We've had them go as Maryland, Virginia, Carolinas, so they go all over.
Well, this is amazing work. I know we've had conversations about the tiny houses before, but we've never been able to take the 360 tour and interviewed folks. And so I appreciate Alex and Adrian and you too, Danny, taking your time to talk to us about the construction piece from the student's perspective and how that looks inside. It's just exciting work. And Alex and Adrian Smith, they're part of what we call the Holler Boys in our Holler studio. And so they do fantastic work, and we're really proud of what they do. We wanted to take a chance to highlight some of the work that they've done and give them an opportunity to share their expertise in videography, as well as other programs that they help all the staff at KVEC to do. So we thank you, Alex and Adrian, for being part of the show. Again, Danny, thank you for being there with them. As you pointed out many times to me, you've been on the road. You've been on the road with them, and I've been not on the road with them. So
Check out those 360 tours and that video you just saw, along with another video at theholler.org.
And on behalf of the Kentucky Educational Cooperative, I'm Robert Brown with Danny Vance, and we'll holler at you later.
Holler at you later.
Holler at you later.